we'll see.
I know I'm called timeout.
Clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Shift together here from the D-line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Smith going to turn and give him to Charles. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen that.
As a defense.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen that.
Here comes the D swarming to the
It really ain't no ranking back. That's crazy.
They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
There are certain words that sometimes we overuse.
Yeah, that was 4th down.
But there's one that's really
3rd down
welcome on a player's resume, and that's the word breakout. And I thought Travis Kelce was one of the breakout stars of 2016 in the NFL. What a season he had with Kansas City.
Over 1,100 yards. Now, to put that into perspective with everybody else that was catching the football for them, the next closest had 593 for them.
Man, somebody early this morning had blocked my shit through the middle. I was like, what the fuck?
Whether he's an inline tight end, a guy who could split out and really become a wide receiver, and then when he caught the ball, he ran like he was a running back.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
That shit was straight. I stopped playing though, like after 2 years. That's why I ended up coming here. I ended up moving here.
They've struggled moving the ball.
Yeah. And then I thought about playing, but then I was like, man, I got other shit. I got other shit to worry about.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
He sets to fire deep, and it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll set up the screen for Freeman. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is the quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way, and boy, he can get hurt.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Finding Gabriel complete. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first.
You said what?
And that's what he just did.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Hopefully he do something.
Yards for number 11.
Stop bullshitting around.
Defense, and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer.
He really in a great position for real.
The defensive line disperses a little bit.
You just got to take the opportunity.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence, because you can't abandon the play calling right now. On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Yeah, for Coleman, if you combine the rushing and receiving yards, close to 1,000 last year. He had 8 touchdowns as well, and was just really a great 1-2 combo with Devontae Freeman.
An outstanding one, and just think, if he's on just about any other NFL team, he's probably the lead running back.
Facts.
And Devontae Freeman gets the bulk of the carries, but Coleman, when he does get his hands on the football, he reproduces in a big way, speaking of the numbers you just gave.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 7 on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
There's a lot of stupid shit on here.
So the run gets him the first, and now
like when they be tipping the ball, that should be tipping the ball. That should be flying in the air.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And he
I don't know.
Escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Chris Jones coming hard that time. He's able
Facts.
to run him down for a loss of 12.
Right at all. I ain't been hearing nothing about Madden,
this drive.
which is crazy.
On 2nd down, Ryan. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20.
Good catch.
Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones.
Oh, what the heck, Parker?
54 yards.
Tripping.
And the Falcons cut into that lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Man, that new 2K, that shit's crazy. All you got there layups, stick, shit.
Here comes Kansas City. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this.
Word.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Going for the deep ball, and got his man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game.
Wanted to come out with a new Grand Theft Auto. It's been like 3. I think it's been like 4 years.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Yeah, that online Grand Theft Auto is crazy.
Of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
That shit was so crazy.
Spot to start
You be putting bounty on people's heads.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And this one's incomplete. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Here's Smith. Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Macklin. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jeremy Maclin, 35 yards.
Man, listen, on this matter, you can't do no man blitz.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball.
But there's some niggas online that be doing some man blitz that should be working sometimes.
And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take him into the end zone. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play caller, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Now it's
good spin.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
See that shit right there? That shit's so fake.
And that's pretty indicative of the way
that ball just popped up like that.
Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules.
That shit do not be happening,
dog. What we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota.
Nah, ain't really no sometime that somebody took a pass, it don't be in the air that long.
The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. Throwing again, Ryan. And that's caught by Tammy. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Johnson coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Now the point after try for Santos. And the route is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be Brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Here's Ryan to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What are you doing?
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory.
You ain't catching him.
The rookie's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield.
Pour out the outside and we sitting on, and I love it.
Now Ryan on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Looked like he had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
I'm just trying to beat Jeezy.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. From the gun on third down, Ryan. Finding Gabriel complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
I count minutes on the tape. 20's on the floor. On the way with some on.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Yo, that's crazy. That's wild.
Julio Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Falcons
that should have been picked.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
I got it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that.
I'm in the ATL. You got it. I ain't drink a Red Bull. You got it. I ain't trying to do you. I'm just trying to do me.
Not giving up the long
I'm just trying to do 3.
Let's see how they adjust.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jamal Charles. He'll get about 3 as he's
telling me I need a 9 to 5. I already got a job. That's staying alive.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The first down carry here for Charles. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. They'll try the air now with Smith. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Smith, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They go back to the ground now with Charles.
Should be to the crib.
Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jamal Charles, 40 yards.
Good.
And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
It's hard to start the toss from here.
Maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. they'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Go get Go get
Go get Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Ah, that's pick, bruh.
Incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 4th down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Fielded at the 20.
Might
have needed just one more block as it stands.
Boy, you got lucky in this bitch, dog. That was a good ass dive.
Field position here as they take over. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. On 1st down, it's Smith. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground.
Yeah, people were saying run.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense made. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jamal Charles, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer.
All right, finish this game. I got a trade to do real quick.
Whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Now Ryan. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the
Damn, he's slow.
Peters. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And they'll just
that joker
looking
is
to build
slow.
up the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here
almost.
this go around. And that gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. They come out here in the eye. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Nice. And he's going to bull his way in.
Oh, shit. That nigga was determined to score.
Jamal Charles, a dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Back now in Atlanta. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now.
What are you? Oh, my gosh.
15-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one.
Damn.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers.
It's hard to get picks from this nigga Julio, dog.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game.
I don't see how it's hard to catch.
Plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Huh?
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan.
Nah, he's still there.
That will be incomplete as well.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day.
No, he's still there. I think he got like a year left on his contract.
You drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now goes from zone to man-to-man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the
fantasy, I be doing fantasy football.
React to it and knock the ball away.
I'm about to start doing DraftKings though.
Now it's Ryan. Looking deep downfield.
Give me that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way.
But he's fast, bro. He's too fast.
Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I was playing somebody online. They kept hurdling. I don't know why they kept doing that shit.
On the field. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go back to the air here after the INT. And this is Gabriel on the catch.
Good catch.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Ryan. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
You said what? No, I don't even think it's on at all.
Smith will hand it off here to Charles.
I'm about to go outside the smoke.
To get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab?
You said the heat on.
Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Another pistol look here.
So it was moved over to the heat.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
The heat. Damn, that's crazy. That's why I can't fuck with that snow shit.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Here's Smith. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
They'll get 17 yards there, and it'll be first down Atlanta. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
The linebacker, Derek Johnson, in on the stop. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Ryan on second down. Surveying the field. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Gets it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
On third down, Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And they're going to come up empty here on fourth down. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now it's Charles taking it from the pistol. And he's brought down.
Damn.
Nice pickup
I'll
there
put the
of
score on
11
that play.
yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So the offense has it first and 10. Charles, the lone setback. He'll get the football here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Tripping.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Following the penalty, here's Charles. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Now it's Smith. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet. And
why did you come out?
In the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's caught left side. Tammy. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Incomplete on the right side. It's Tammy. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Ryan, he's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
Nice, 6 motherfuckers over there couldn't pick the ball up.
Tight end Jacob Tammy there, and it's 3rd down.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
And incomplete.
Good defense.
Can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation.
Good catch.
A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up 1st downs on 3rd down plays, but when you go for it on 4th down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Shift together here from the D-line. Now Ryan on 1st down. And Tammy with it over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Falcons a 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Ryan. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl.
Damn, this nigga is slow, dog.